In this video, we are rating each one of 16 personality types according to this rating scale. Here are the MBTI personalities rated based on arrogance. Number 1. INTJ. INTJs are self-assured people who want to understand and learn everything they can. They work very hard to learn new things, and they hate to be made to feel foolish in any way. Individuals with the INTJ personality type are extremely attentive due to their active, analytical inner mind. Simply because of the depth of their knowledge, they may act in a condescending manner. Although they don't intend to, some people could perceive their confidence in the facts to be a little arrogant. INTJs just want to be honest and feel that it is essential to always educate people. Number 2. INTP. INTPs are analytical people who value precision and correctness over emotions. When educating someone, they may come out as condescending, particularly if they don't seem to know a lot about the subject. They do try to help others, but sometimes it can come across as arrogant or even haughty. Intelligent people or INTPs find it difficult to compromise, especially when it comes to information they are confident is accurate. They don't want to compromise the truth in order to appease someone else's feelings, which at times might come off as arrogant. Number 3. ENTJ. ENTJs are confident people, especially when discussing subjects that they have carefully considered and understood. They don't keep back their knowledge, and they aren't ready to compromise their intelligence in order to make others more comfortable. ENTJs could appear arrogant, especially when speaking with someone who lacks knowledge. They may lose patience with those who fall short of their intellectual standards. They will try to speak to them in a less irritated manner, although occasionally they could sound a little arrogant. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ENTP. ENTPs are imaginative, intelligent people who love to learn new things. Their eagerness to understand as much of the world as they can may come out as a bit arrogant to others. ENTPs don't try to sound condescending, but they have gained a lot of knowledge from their research and experiences. When trying to teach individuals who are less informed, they may come out as arrogant since they are aware of their expertise. Number 5. INFJ. Condescending conduct is rarely shown by INFJs, and they frequently disapprove of it. They try to get across that they don't think of themselves as better than other people and that they want to keep in touch with them. INFJs are empathetic individuals who can connect with others despite their imperfections. Because they are prone to understand other people's views, INFJs avoid becoming arrogant toward others. Only if they are nasty and continue to hurt others will INFJs feel superior to someone. INFJs have proud sides to their personalities, but they work hard to avoid coming across as arrogant. Number 6. INFP. INFPs want to build relationships with others and are not normally arrogant people. They value compassion for others and detest arrogance. In times of difficulty, INFPs will be compassionate and understanding, but they value their values highly and have high moral standards. When INFPs are condescending, it's typically because the people around them are acting immorally and doing harm to others. Then, and only then, would INFPs seem a little more arrogant than other individuals. Number 7. ENFJ. Since ENFJs despise being treated unfairly, they will want to be nice and considerate of others. Although they never want to seem condescending, sometimes they do. Sometimes ENFJs might get caught up in trying to connect with others, which can come off as odd. They could use a more quiet voice out of concern for upsetting someone, yet this could come across as arrogant to some. All that counts to ENFJs is the happiness of their loved ones, and they place a high value on this. Number 8. ENFP. ENFPs dislike being superior to others and acting in an arrogant manner. They do exude confidence and take great satisfaction in their achievements. ENFPs try to avoid communicating in a way that makes others feel bad about themselves. Simply said, ENFPs enjoy being in the spotlight with others and only want to see others happy. They tend to be more personable and don't have an exaggerated feeling of their own significance. They acknowledge that no one is perfect and do not hold others responsible for their flaws. Number 9. ISTP. ISTPs are thoughtful, unhurried people who respect their privacy. Because it makes them feel pressed in return, they dislike putting pressure on other people. As opposed to being arrogant or patronizing toward others, ISTPs like to let people be who they are. The importance of their own personal liberty prevents ISTPs from wanting to denigrate others. They have caustic personalities, yet they are by no means arrogant. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs are fun-loving, heart-centered people who favor following their intuition. They detest arrogant attitudes and wish to enjoy their lives. They abhor negativity and steer clear of actions that can hurt or offend others. They are decent people who actually rarely come off as arrogant. Number 11. ESTP. ESTPs are brave people who enjoy making the most of the present and being in the here and now. Although they certainly don't want to seem patronizing and arrogant, it does happen occasionally. They are clever and like learning, thus they have a wide range of information. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs are compassionate and fun-loving people who dislike negativity in their lives. They want their loved ones to be happy, so they may be happy. Most of the time, ESFPs refrain from being patronizing and refrain from expressing themselves in ways that are judgmental. They have a strong yearning for personal independence and want to give it to others they care about. They have no desire to rule others or behave in an arrogant manner. Number 13. ISTJ. The ISTJ definitely prefers being realistic than being arrogant. They are capable, devoted, and intelligent people who place a high priority on upholding their own goals and duties. ISTJs are often more reserved people who want to treat others with respect. Although they are not arrogant, on some occasions they may come off as a bit condescending. This only happens when ISTJs who are acutely aware of their knowledge attempt to enlighten people in a manner that may come off as a little patronizing. Number 14. ISFJ. ISFJs are kind, loving people who only wish to look out for their loved ones. Since they don't want to come across as haughty, they make a concerted effort to avoid anything that can offend others. Though ISFJs work hard to avoid being arrogant, there may be occasions when their values cause them to come off as such. If the ISFJ believes that someone is not acting appropriately, they may try to exert subtle pressure on them. The ISFJs don't try to appear condescending, but occasionally others may perceive their subtleties as such. Number 15. ESTJ. Dedicated and goal-driven, ESTJs make every effort to accomplish their goals. Even though they are clever and driven, this occasionally comes off as arrogant. Efficiency is very important to ESTJs, thus they put a lot of pressure on everyone around them to perform to their high expectations. The ESTJs' passion to do things right makes them look patronizing to others who don't quite live up to their expectations. Number 16. ESFJ. Giving and protective, ESFJs go out of their way to watch out for the people they care about. They make a conscious effort to be aware of other people's needs and avoid appearing in any way haughty. ESFJs frequently possess the capacity to comprehend other people's viewpoints, which aids them in avoiding a condescending demeanor. The ESFJ's propensity for empathy makes them more grounded and relevant. These videos will be really helpful for you.